These are one of my favorite trees in the entire forest. Sugar maple tree is a great tree for wildlife. It provides food and shelter. For us, it provides lumber for furniture for our houses. But my favorite part of the sugar maple is the sap that comes out of it. And today on Countryside, we're going to visit Farmhouse Maple, and we're going to learn how we take the sap and make this into all kinds of great products. So folks, welcome to Countryside. I'm your host, Jay Matteson. Thank you to our sponsor, Agritech, producer of AminoMax, supporting the effort to promote the agricultural industry by educating consumers and producers. All right, folks, we've joined my good friend Tomm Maxon with Farmhouse Maple. Appreciate you having us out in your woods, Tom. You got a beautiful piece of property here.
Well, thanks, Jay. Yeah, we're excited.
We're standing next to one of these beautiful sugar maple trees that I was just talking about, and you say the sugar bush, which is what? What is a sugar bush?
It's a collection of maple trees. We've got about 1,800 maple trees right in this about 25 to 30 acre spot right here.
This is the type of tree, folks, that we're able to take the sap out of to make maple syrup from. And what we're going to do is actually tap this tree today.
Yes, we are.
Now, I'm looking around, you've got tons of blue hose. I see it's kind of up high, so whereabouts on this tree do we want to?
We want to be high because we want it to be above the main lines that are going through, and so it'll have a little bit of an angle down to it. Gravity helps. So we want to start, I don't know, right around here someplace. We want to drill a hole.
All right, now the other thing is you brought the drill out for me, Tom, and I've got to ask, there's a cork on the drill bit. What's the deal?
Well, we needed a spacer because that drill will pull it right into the tree, so we had to stop it somehow. And you know how much work it was to drink that whole bottle of wine to get that cork?
That's great. So drill into the cork,
yeah,
and stop and
just a little bit of an uphill angle.
A little bit of an uphill angle.
And go in, just pull it straight out.
All right, well, let me see if I can do this without messing up the tree here. Let's see how this works.
See how it sucks that in there?
Wow, that definitely, that went in fast right there.
Yeah.
Is that hole good enough, Tom?
Looks perfect.
So what's the next step?
Well, the next step is I'm going to give you the tapping hammer.
All right.
So we're going to take this tap,
okay,
and you're going to just put it in like there and just tap it in.
Just tap it into this mark right here?
Well, no, till it'll tell you when it's in there enough. Feel that?
Yep,
Feel the
okay,
difference?
yep.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Now, see, that's tapping. That's good.
Hey, we tapped the tree. Yay, we tapped it.
So we're going to take this line. This is a vacuum line, and it's already set up. It's already under vacuum. We just put it under here, and we'll hook it right up to that.
Awesome.
Now we're in business.
Well, that was easy. How many of these do you put in?
Now do that 1,999 more times.
Any chance we can go to the sugar house and see how to boil the sap?
We're ready to go.
Tom, thanks for taking us into the sugar bush. That was a great tour, really appreciated it. Tell us a little bit about how all of this works.
In the summertime, when the sunshine hits the leaf, you got photosynthesis goes on, creates some sugar, energy for the tree. In the fall, that sugar ends up down in the roots of the tree, and then it sits there until this time of year. When it starts to warm up again, it's brought up into the tree, so we go out and tap a tree, make a little hole, the sap goes into a tube, runs through a vacuum system, comes into this building with 40 million other little drops of sap, and we hold it in this big tank over here that'll hold 1,600 gallons of sap.
Wow, 1,600 gallons.
We run it from that through a reverse osmosis machine, takes the water out.
How much sap does it take to make a gallon of maple syrup? 45
gallons of sap to make a gallon.
1,600 gallons of sap, you can make a little bit of syrup in a day.
We can make a barrel, yeah. This RO machine takes out about half the water. That cuts down on the time that it needs to spend in this evaporator. It's one of just a handful of pellet-fired evaporators in the state. some of the latest technology for maple production.
So you use wood pellets as a fuel?
We use wood pellets. You don't have to go out and cut the trees and stack the wood. You just call the guy and say, send me over 12 tons of pellets. And they deliver it right outside.
How many pounds of wood pellets do you burn in a season?
We'll go through probably 12, 13 tons.
That's a lot. So then the sap comes into this through a tube. It starts boiling, and then by the time it gets here in front of us, all of the water is out of it?
Well, it's at the right percentage of sugar to call it syrup.
Okay.
So, and that happens at 7 degrees over the point of what water is boiling at. So usually it's 219 degrees. We have a sensor here that measures the temperature. It opens up the valve with the proper temperature, and out comes the syrup.
Wow.
Then we just filter it, put it in a barrel, and then later on we'll bottle it and eat it on our pancakes.
Maple syrup isn't just about pancakes anymore. Tomm's wife, Marsha, operates the Farmhouse Maple gift shop. Here they sell all kinds of products made from maple syrup, maple toffee popcorn, which is incredible, candies, cakes, and many other gift items. One of the things that I have just been itching to try here is the pie that you made us. Can you tell us a little bit about the pie that we have here in front of us?
Sure, this is a chocolate maple pecan pie.
Wow.
This has a little bit of butter. It has pecans, chocolate chips. It also has a little bit of regular sugar, but a good amount of maple syrup inside. And the maple doesn't make it taste like maple, it's just the sugar that's added to it. No, there's no corn syrup.
Really?
So this is better for you too.
Better for me too?
Yes,
Well, you know.
and some of the other things because of the ingredients. Maple syrup actually has some good qualities to it.
Oh my Lord. That is so good. So good. I'm not bringing any home to my family. I'm eating all of this myself.
Okay.
This is absolutely delicious. So this is on your website, which is farmhousemaple.com.
This is not a difficult recipe, and it's very quick and delicious.
And so, folks, as I'm finishing off my chocolate maple pecan pie, just want to thank all of you for joining us here on Countryside. Hope all of you enjoyed the show. Thank you. So good. If you like this video, please check out the other Short Flicks episodes and share this channel with your friends. Thank you.